If you're on the Affordable Care Act, basically any type of health insurance, regular major medical, under 65 is the Affordable Care Act. It's known by many different names. The Marketplace, it has branded names in certain states, and many people call it Obamacare. So if you're under 65, got bad news. And the bad news is bad now, and it's already scheduled to get worse in 2027 and get worse in 2028. So what is the bad news? Well, most of the insurance carriers are leaving the market. So you will have a lot fewer options. And as we all know in business, competition is good. So in 2025, CVS Health, Aetna, said we're done. They said that the costs were unsustainable. And then in 2025, we had a lot of little guys leave as well. Adult Care in Ohio, Carle Health in Illinois, Mountain Health Co-op in Wyoming, Molina, which is kind of mid-level, not huge, but not small. They got 50% smaller for 2026. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona exited only their PPOs, but they kept their HMOs. So you see people they're trying to stay in, but it looks like we're having a dead ACA very close in the future. And as we all know, Congress hasn't come up with a proposal to replace it yet. So in 2026, we have bad news that Cigna, one of the largest, said we are done. We're done in all states. CareSource, which is my home state of Indiana, just announced in mid-May, they're done. Providence Health Plan, which has about 500,000 people in Oregon, Washington, California, and Montana. Pacific Source just announced they're leaving Idaho, Montana, Oregon. They're not going to leave until the end of 2026. Most of these, you have your coverage now, but at the end of 2026, you got to find somebody new. And then the last one to just announce it was Baylor Scott White, which impacts about 100 Texans. So that's one part of the news. The other part of the bad news is that your enrollment window got a month shorter. So November 1st, and for a decade, you had from November 1st till January 15th to choose a new plan. Now it's December 15th. So it got 1 month shorter. And you're like, it's plenty of time for me. It's plenty of time for you, but it's not plenty of time for us insurance specialists that have to move thousands of people. So if you want to move your Affordable Care Act plan, you got to get in there early in November, or you are going to find out that your agent doesn't have any available appointments to help you. That is going to be common frustration all across the country. Now, the people that were kind of fudging on their income, so you had to get a tax credit, you had to say what your projected income was going to be. And then if you lied, they didn't come back at you for lying. Certain people. Now they're like, you got to give us accurate estimates of your income, ideally, proof. Tax returns, you got to file them. A lot of stuff they didn't make you do. It's been willy-nilly just money flying everywhere. So even though you're upset that you might lose your Affordable Care Act, which is a legitimate concern, you got to know that it has been rife with fraud all around. Money just flowing directly, basically, to the insurance companies. So a smaller enrollment window, you got to pay the money back if you got a tax credit and you didn't deserve it. And then one of the things that's more controversial, in my opinion, a little bit more cruel, is that it's now only, a tax credit is now only for citizens. So it has to be, quote unquote, lawfully here, immigrants that are lawfully here. Immigrants. So no longer can refugees, and I've sponsored refugees for many years, and asylum seekers can no longer qualify for the Affordable Care Act. So it's bleak, and this is just pre-summer, right? It's going to continue to get bleak because if the big companies, if Aetna and Cigna say, we can't make money doing this, the little companies can't make money doing this either. And it's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. So will the Affordable Care Act still be here? Well, I know it's got at least 2 years left, but it has to change. It has to be completely different than what it is now. And people say, do you like it? And I generally don't like to give my opinion on it because I feel like I'm too biased, because our company, my family business, Gordon Marketing, was one of the largest distributors for traditional health insurance, major medical. We were one of the largest in the nation prior to Obamacare coming in 2010. So I'm a little biased. I feel like that was a good type of insurance. It was affordable, which you can't say that about the Affordable Care Act. An average 62-year-old right now will pay $1,000 a month. The cheapest deductible average across the country is $7,400. So that means most of your care, most people don't use more than $7,400 of care. You're paying everything out of pocket. Your doctor visits, your labs, your x-rays. You are paying it all and a $1,000 a month premium. So the old way of doing business was much, much more affordable, within reach for families. Now, it wasn't fair to the sick because the very sick couldn't get coverage. They'd have to go to a state high insurance risk pool, which I feel that is a fair alternative. They had some place to go. But now everybody can get insurance regardless of their health, and everybody's rates are skyrocketing. So, am I a fan of Obamacare? I don't know. Doesn't really matter, right? Because we see it, what's happening right now is it's dying on the vine. At the Medicare family, we primarily help people with Medicare, but that means we have to help people with Affordable Care Act, because often, typically, the man is turning 65, he's retiring from his job, his spouse is losing her insurance now, and she needs insurance. She's not yet on Medicare, so she needs help with the Affordable Care Act. So we sell people Affordable Care Act plans in 26 states, any state that has the federal marketplace. Some states run their own Affordable Care Act marketplace, and we don't work in those states, like California. So if you do need help with Affordable Care Act plan, you can reach out to us, the Medicare family. We specialize in Medicare, but we can also help you with the Affordable Care Act. If you like this video, share it with your friends. Let me know what questions you have in the comments below. Thanks. If you like this video, you might really like this video. Check it out. And we'd appreciate if you subscribe to our channel so you never miss a great video. We put out one every week. Check in the description below this video for a link to our cheat sheet on Social Security and Medicare. And you can also give us a comment if you have a specific question. Always feel free to call us or email us at the Medicare family.